Okay. So in the last class, up to primary key we discussed, right? Okay. Now, next one, write down the next constraint. Text heading, foreign key. Okay, right. So guys, here observe the foreign key. Okay, so what is the main purpose of foreign key means? When you want to making some relationships in between table. Okay, so there you require what now? Foreign key. But foreign key after making relations and why we want to relations means we said if you want to take any referential data from one to another table, or else if you want to take some identity of one to another table, so there compulsory we should have a relation. Okay, so without relation we can't take references. Okay, na? Without relation we can't take references, and we can't take identity from one to another table. Okay, so I said, for example, if anybody want to give reference to you, okay, so someone they want to give reference to you, it means that you should have some relation with that person. Okay, na? And nowadays you're listening references, give me reference. Okay, now for your friend circle, your family members, you're asking if anybody working in IT industry, you guys are requesting to your friends, Arya, give me reference. Yes or no? So your reference means what now? What we are going to expecting from your friend means identity you are expecting. Okay. The references advantage is what now? Okay. If you are the reference candidate, if you are the reference candidate, then okay, you have a permission to enter. For example, in my company, the company management people, that okay, they will announce one statement like this. Okay, if we have a references, we need references candidate, so if anybody have a reference candidate, so please inform to them and to come attend your interviews. So that particular company will taking what now? Only references candidates. Okay, now, so and that information they are passing to their employees, and those employees what they will do, if that employee is having any person like brothers, sisters, the relation people, anybody is there, then this employee was giving reference to that person. Okay, now, and reference means what now? What I'm giving reference to you, I'm giving my employee ID number. Yes or no? The reference is nothing but what now? giving some employee ID number. So that ID number basis, are you going to company? And the company people will check, are you reference candidate or not? So how they can check? Because of I was given already ID to you. So based on that ID, what it was happened, they will check, oh, this ID was right or wrong, and they will enter into their system. Okay, suppose if my ID I was given to you, and you will come to my company, and you're showing my ID card, okay, that my ID number to my receptionist or my person, they will enter into computer. If it is a genuine ID, my complete details are come to us. Yes or no? My name, my designation, my profile completely, they can see it. So when your given ID was valid, that means correct, then you are the references candidate. And you are a references candidate, what company will do? They will take your resume and giving permission to attend the interview. Understand na? So this is what references or reference IDs advantage. Suppose one non-reference candidate came. Okay, he was writing some fake number. Okay, and he submitted to company people, and that fake number will be checking whether it is right or wrong. If it is a wrong means what now? This guy was showing the ID was not correct. That means it is a fake ID. Fake ID means he is a reference candidate or non-reference candidate. Non-reference candidates. So non-reference candidates are not allowed. So this kind of identity verification, we can do it, okay, when we have a what? Relationships. And before you want to come and go attend the interview, first I want to give reference to you. Okay, if I want to give reference to you means compulsory you should know me. Yes or no? And I should know you. So when we have a relation, then only I can give my reference ID to you. But is it possible? Can you give your references to unknown persons? No, we are not giving unknown persons. Yes or no? We are giving references to knowing people only. Okay, but knowing people means having some relation. Okay, now, so that relation was telling what now? Foreign key. So before you want to take identity from one to another table, first these two tables are should have what now? Relation. Okay, for example, are you taking your reference identity? Okay, reference is nothing but identity. Are you taking identity from your parents? Yes or no? Yes or no? What is your identity of your parents? Surname. You're taking what? You're taking identity from your father? Surname. The surname is called as your identity. Okay, son of so and so. So then the people can understand you are the particular person, daughter or son. That is what we are taking from our father. That is called as what now? Reference. And our father identity will take the people, the related people only. But other person will come, you are my dad. Can you say like this? Huh? Can you say like this? No, you can't say to other person, my dad. You're saying your dad only, your dad. Yes or no? But we are not showing that this is my mother, this is my father. I can't say to anyone. Yes or no? There is no chance. If you say like this, they will slap you. Who are you, idiot, stupid? They slap you. Yes or no? So the references identity means your blood relation. You are taking relation, okay, with your parents only, and you are taking your parents' identity. That is called as a relation. But you can't say everyone is my father, everyone is my mother means I can't say like this. Yes or no? And even though people also not accepted to you. Okay, this is what. So here also same thing. One table want to take identity from another table. First, these two tables are having relationships. Okay, now so that relationships we are creating with the help of what now? Foreign keys. Okay, na? So this is the main cause of foreign key, right, Amulo? Okay, to make relationship, between tables. Okay, tables, so that a table can take identity, that means take a referential, take identity identity is nothing but references, identity from another table, another table. Okay, right. So this is the reason of relationships. The relationships why we want to create means for what purpose? Identity purpose. Okay, now right. But how it is identity practical, I will show you now. And later, when you make or create your relationships in between tables, okay, now. So there is a few rules are there. That means I can't go for to make my relation in any manner. So I have some certain rules I need to follow. And those rules, when we follow, then only you will make a relationship. Otherwise, your relationships are not established here. Okay. So what kind of rules I need to follow when I want to making a relationship between tables? Okay. Right. My first rule is, okay, we have a one common column name. Okay. With the same data type. This is the first thing. So common column name, you should have. Actually, common column name is optional, but it should be recommended in real time. Okay, real time. If you go to in real time, that means real time means in companies. When you develop any project, compulsory in all the projects. Okay, so on which table or which tables you are making relations, in that table compulsory it's having what now? Common column. So here my question is, sir, common column name is a mandatory to have in the tables. Means if anybody asks you, then you can say no. It's just optional, but it is recommended. Why it is optional? Why it is recommended means, for example, are you designing some tables like this? Okay, now. So you are taking what some of table, the T1 table, for example. In T1 table, T2 table, T3 table, like T4 tables. Now in four tables, different names I was given now. Okay, for example, in this I'm giving now serial number. In this I'm giving now SR number. In this I'm giving now SRNUM. In this I'm giving SNUM. So if I was taking like this, even though I can make a relations in between these four tables, nothing problem. But the problem is what now? The identification is problem. That means the programmer, they want to know it in this four tables, which is my referential column, which is my referential column. How I identify here when it was having different names. So when you're having a different names, then a lot of confusion to find out your referential column. Yes or no? Suppose there are four tables. Just imagine there are four tables. In four tables, four different names I was given. Okay, with some other columns also there. So how you identify which column is my referential column, which column is my identity column? Okay, so that confusion was there here. Okay, that means to identify of your referential column is very difficult when you give what now? Different names. Okay, now, and the programmer cannot understand to which column I want to take as referential column. Okay, so that confusion was there here. So to avoid this confusion and easy to identification purpose, what real-time people means working people, what they will do? They will do to take all column names are same. And whenever in all table, either 4 table or 20 tables or 30 tables are none of the matter. Any number of tables you can make a relations. But in each and every table, first they will identify here, is there any common column was there or not there. If you have a like this serial number, serial number, serial number, serial number, if you have like this in all tables, then I can fix that. Okay, this is the common for each and every table, so that I can take this column is a identity column or else is a referential column. So now tell me, this is better, first one is better, second one is better na? That is the reason the people will take what now? Common column name. But easily identification purpose. Easily identification purpose. Got it my point? Yes. So now this is what it was happened. And that is the reason only. Easy to identification purpose only. The real time people will take us what now? Okay, common column name. Okay. Otherwise, you can take different names also. But when you take a different names, it's very difficult to identify to make a relations. Okay, na? That is the one reason and main reason why the people are taking same column name. But here same column name after it should be have a same data type also. Okay, suppose are you taking like this with the same data type? You should take it now. So data type compulsory it should be same. Okay, na? Then only it will be making relation. Suppose if in this any one column I was giving here, suppose char I was given, then integer to char column I cannot make a relationship. Understand my point now? I cannot make a relationship. So the relationship, if you want to make it into two tables or more than two tables, along with common column, that common column should have a same data type also. Understand na? Then only relations can be possible. If any one column will have a different data type, we cannot apply relation. Okay, so this is not possible. Should take all our data types. Okay, na? So that's why I'm saying that common column name with the same data type should be there. Okay, this is first rule you need to check before you want to create a relationship. And the second rule is what? The second rule, which was common column in the table. So now suppose I'm taking your two tables and you will confuse here. Okay, so which one is a common column in my table? On those common columns, one of the table common column should be primary key, and one of the column, okay, one of the table column should be foreign key. So one column should be primary key in one table, one column should be foreign key in another table, and this primary key foreign key column should be common column. It should be not optional. It should be common column. So which column is common column in the two tables? One table should have a primary key and one table should have a foreign key. Okay, now so that should be second point. What now?